He says, so I've given myself to them, I've given the Torah to them, I've given your word to them, and the world hated them because they're not of the world, as I am not of the world. So we're going to be hated by the world. So stop getting all upset and depressed and frustrated when the world doesn't love you. Because a lot of you will call us up and talk about how your sister, your brother, your mother, your boss, your coworkers, your friends, and all these people that used to be all wonderful with you are no longer so wonderful with you. Well, because you've made a choice. He says the world, we know this, hated him. We know that the world hated him. And so why would we be surprised that the world hates us? And so when we are no longer looking like or participating in the world in its fullness, the world and those in it start to notice, and they're not happy about that because now you stand out. And if you stand out, there's something in their spirit that says, if they're right, I'm wrong. And if I'm wrong, I need to change, and I don't want to change. So therefore, they can't be right, and I've got to attack them for making me feel this way. And that's why they don't like you, because of the way you make them feel. Not because you're doing it on purpose. Your existence as a Torah observant follower of Yeshua makes them uncomfortable. It's an internal thing in their spirit and man connecting with the small voice that's disturbing their peace, and they don't like the way that feels. So they're going to lash out at you because it's your fault. You're making them feel that way. That's just the way they feel about it. You're really not doing this, but they're going to blame you because before you made these changes in your life, they didn't feel this way. So now all of a sudden they're feeling this way because you're acting differently. You're not participating in conversations the same way you used to. You're not eating the same way you used to. You're taking different days off now. Your behavior, they're seeing Yeshua in you. So it's not you they're hating. It's the Yeshua in you that they're hating. The more they see him, the more they don't like you. I know it doesn't make sense. But that's not the way Christianity teaches the Jesus thing. The more they see Jesus in you, the more they're going to love you. Well, that's because the Jesus that they're preaching doesn't require you to change your behavior hardly at all. But if the more you become Yeshua-like, a Torah-observant, submissive child of the Father, now you don't look like them anymore, and you're disturbing their peace. And they're not liking it. Listen. He says, verse 15, so the world hates us because we, like Yeshua, are not of the world. That's what... Now, of course, if the world is loving you, maybe you haven't changed enough yet. Hey, listen, just meditate on that. You know, if the world loves you, and everybody's your friend, and everybody thinks you're wonderful, and you're now walking this walk, either you're only walking around with members of the body, but if you're still walking around with people in the world, and that nothing has changed in those relationships, maybe it's because you haven't changed very much. I'm just saying.